What up, YouTube? This is the new segment, folks, and it's unfinished, kind of in construction, but I didn't want to miss out this weekend on talking about it and getting the ball rolling here, but you're going to be seeing changes to the stage. It's going to look a little different once I put more work into it. Interesting question, Artie Bunker. I don't know. We'll have to discuss that in the Discord a little bit. That's definitely something I would like to discuss. But no, the first group we're going to be celebrating is the women of. Oof, I really probably should have done the pronunciation of this. I want to get this right. I don't want to embarrass myself. Yeah, how do I say this properly? Here we go. This is going to be loud.
Kudumbashree.
Kudumbashree. There we go.
Kudumbashree.
Excellent. So the women of Kudumbashree. These women are really something else. Restaurant owners to bulb makers, how they powered a social movement in Kerala. These women are something else. The corruption, the lack of health care, the lack of services, the lack of, the misogyny that they experience from the men in their lives. They filled the gap. They formed a network. They got together and said, enough of the rivalries and the hatred, and we just want peace, and we want our own, and we want things a certain way, right? We want peace on earth, right? Goodwill towards men, all that good shit. These women are really something else, and I wanted to do this first for the activist showcase, because this is the example of at some point it can't be a law that motivates you. At some point it can't be a law or a rule that motivates you. At some point it has to be your principles that motivate you. And if you see the law is not providing justice, if you see the government is deficient in providing the basics for people, you need to follow your principles and understand what your principles are, right? About, okay, people deserve peace. People deserve education, right? They deserve these things. And if the government and the law and all these other things are not going to be able to provide me and my children and my family with the absolute basics that I demand as a human being, well, I will act on my own. And that kind of spirit is the spirit of the activist, right? The person that says, no, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm going to use my rhetorical ability and even in some cases my body to create change that I know is right. The gaslighters will tell me it's wrong. The bad actors will tell me I'm wrong. But I know I'm right. At some point, you have to take that leap of faith, right? And that's why understanding and looking back into history and getting a good grip on your principles is very important. That's where philosophy comes in, right? I don't do philosophy. I'm not smart, as they say. Can't do the philosophy. So I just wanted to show these women off. That doesn't sound right. But no, I just wanted to show their efforts off. I want to show how it's, like I said, work in progress, Chem Goblin. It's a work in progress. I don't think I'm going to have the news ticker because I want to basically I want to, it's all about them. It's all about the activists. This is the right activist showcase kind of thing, right? I don't even have it lined up properly. So they make products, They run restaurants. They sell. They farm. They offer services to women. Child services, shelter, all that kind of stuff. And they're doing it because no one else was doing it for them. Okay. And I wanted to start with these women because this is the spirit of activism. You have to take responsibility, right? And it is a leap of faith. It is a leap of faith. These women inspire me, and I wanted to start this segment off with them. This isn't about, oh, let's run everything like this. Let's literally run our entire lives in government. Every government should be like this. No. It's the spirit. It's acknowledging the elephant in the room. It's taking action. It's organizing. This is how we create change. And this is why it's deadly important. Let me tell you something. TPUSA is canvassing, TPUSA is canvassing colleges. Talking Points USA, right? The right-wing fascist organization. They're canvassing and reaching out and trying to get people. We need to fight it. We need to out-organize it. And real quick, I just wanted to show just a couple minutes from this one because it's funny. It's from India, so it's got all that really cool Indian production stuff. So I wanted to show this. It's in English. It's the only one I could find in English, but it's got some cool like Indian-style news production, and I wanted to show it. It's already hilarious. It's fucking already hilarious.
Kudumbashree is the only platform that provides empowerment to women by economic empowerment.
What the hell is that?
The word Kudumbashree.
Look, if you're using democracy to impose authoritarianism, then that's not democracy, and it shouldn't be. There's those two things. It's an oxymoron. Democratic imperialism. It doesn't exist, right? It's either imperialism or it's a democracy. It's like it's like what do they call it? What do they call it? Marxist. It's like what do they call it? Marxist anarchism or something? Right wing. Jordan Peterson had a cultural Marxism or something like that. These things don't even make sense. Yeah, no, we're not. Look, we're talking about wonderful activists right now. We're not talking about the military-industrial complex and U.S. empire. Jesus Christ, man. It's complicated, man. But those two things, yeah, no, those two things don't. I mean, because the United States isn't helping Ukraine because it's love of democracy. That's just unfortunate. That's just the fact.
It's a Malayalam term. When you translate it, it means literally the Shri of Kudumb. Shri is prosperity, Kudumb is family.
कमाई भी मिलते हैं सब लोग के साथ बहुत अच्छी तरह से इंटरेक्शन करने के लिए हमको हिम्मत मिला है.
It's like an
South
Indian soap opera.
And Ethiopia wanted to make this as a model in their country.
This is great. No, these women are something else. They're an example of how you can ignore the failures of your government and succeed anyway. Anyway, I just wanted to show this because of the production. If you want to learn more about these Kudumbashree women and their struggle, please check out the link here and watch the full video. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. It just gets better. It gets like sappier and more saccharine. It's really great. Really great. But anyway, thank you so much to these wonderful women. And just a little preview. These are the activists we'll be covering next week here. But yeah, thank you so much to these wonderful women, and I hope you enjoyed the new segment, Activist Showcase. You're awesome. Please keep it up. Please keep changing the world. Please. Oh, so much better, Zeo Duke. It's so much better. I know people can't even see the chat, so they can't even see your awesome comments. I'll make sure that's fixed in the next one. Thank you so much, YouTube.